Hey everyone, it's Kristin with Think Somatics, and today I want to show you some really gentle ways to soften the muscles around your neck so you can do the back lift more easily. I know a lot of people say, oh, I hate the back lift, but if there's a lot of tension in the neck, it's kind of challenging to get down on the floor and turn your head all the way. So try these moves out and let me know what you think. So lie down on your back and just let the back of your head rest on the floor. And you could start by just very gently noticing how your head rolls from side to side. Give yourself a moment in the center as you go along and notice where it goes easily to the left and the right. How does your head move? How do you get from that point to the next point? What do you notice along that path? And you could do that a few times. I'm going to keep this brief, but it's very nice just to let your head do that. Now, what I'd like you to do is take your hand, put your palm to your forehead, and just let your hand lead your head. So I'm going to use my hand to just gently push my head a slight bit in one direction, and then I'm going to drag it back to center. So I might do it a few times one way and then I can explore it the other. And again, no force. Notice where you go and then how do you get back to the middle. And as you do it again, it's just like your head's a ball, your hand and arm are like a stick, and they're just kind of pulling the ball to one side and back to center. So like I said, instead of the brain working those muscles and trying to crank the head, you are letting the head and the neck have a passive experience of how can they move without working hard at it. And do you find that as you start to alternate slowly, does your head actually go further now than it did when you did your first rotation? Noticing what it feels like in your shoulders. So if your head is rolling one way, do your shoulders have any play in this? Can you feel them moving? Your shoulder blades in the back, maybe in the front. You could do some of that with one hand rolling the head in opposite directions and then the other hand. And just notice what that feels like. And then after you're done both hands, both directions, you could just gently do another little scan of a roll side to side and notice what that feels like. And notice if that feels easier, and then that should free up your neck, and then you can roll over and do the back lift. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I'd love to hear about it down below in the comments. I do those types of little variations and add really fun things to play with and explore in my classes in my studio, but I also record them, and they're part of the virtual classroom where it's what I call Somatics Netflix. You just have all kinds of access to streaming classes, and you can take them anytime, anywhere. And that's, again, on my website, thinksomatics.com. Love to have you join that group. And I will bid you adieu for now, but I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!